Good morning, everyone. It's Tess, and today is Take 36. And today I'm going to talk about what is the secret sauce? What do we need to actually achieve and maintain long-term weight loss success? And I was thinking about it a lot because we hear all the time that you need to exercise. It's 80% your food, 20% your exercise, and we hear all these different formulas. And what does it take to achieve and maintain long-term weight loss success? And the more I thought about it, I keep thinking that this food and exercise is missing a huge component, something that at least those of us who've had a lot of weight to lose have to really, really dig in and clean out and address, or we're never going to achieve long-term weight loss success. And what that is something that I have been talking about a lot this past week. And it's the mind. It's the words we use. It's, are we being directed by commercials that we're not seeing? Are we, woe is me, I need this? Are we using our mind as a tool to help our journey? Or are we allowing our mind, Boone is saying good morning, but you can't see her. Or are we using our mind as a tool that hinders our success? I agree that food is critical. And while I believe all three are important, you can derail everything that you've done if you don't control your food. And knowing that you have to control your food, that changes. And a lot of this is from Doc V's group and what I've been learning over the past year. But what it takes to succeed and lose 100 pounds, say you were 300 and you had to get down to 200, what changes you need to make in your food to get that 100 pounds off is very different than when you're trying to get from 200 to 150 or from 150 to 125. Every step of this journey, you got to look at it as exciting because it's got to change. You cannot do what you've always done because it will not work. You have got to change. You've got to be on your toes. You've got to be addressing all three M's. Where's your head at? Is your head supporting your journey or is it hurting your journey? Where's your food at? Are you getting your water in? Are you getting your rainbow color of fruits in? Are you getting your salads in? Are you getting your smoothies in? You need to get that healthy nutrition so your body feels good, because then it'll allow you to do some movement. You know, what exercises do you enjoy? What new sports can you learn? But all of these are intertwined. But I think the thing that is not talked about enough is your mind. Your mind can derail you in a heartbeat and you don't even know it happened. So take control. Make sure that you're looking at where your head's at. Almost take inventory. You know, that's why every morning I get up, I weigh myself, I do a meditation. I'm even doing mirror work where you look in the mirror and you say positive things about yourself every morning, because I need to make sure that my head is in the game, because the mind is a beautiful tool, but it can be sabotaging you behind the scenes and you don't even know it's happening. So remember, this journey is about learning who you are on the inside and taking all the steps to achieve the best on the outside, and recognizing that each step of the way is going to require different skills. You know, where is your mind at right now? Where's the scale at? Again, unemotional. You know, I because of the stress of year end, every morning I wake up expecting things to be the same as they used to be, which is up. I'm going to be up a pound. I'm going to be up 2 pounds. I'm going to be up 3 pounds. And because I'm monitoring the scale, if there's a slight increase, I can address it immediately that day and it's gone the next morning. So yes, there's going to be ups and downs on that scale. Absolutely. But you can control it if you know what's happening. Otherwise, if I allowed my mind to tell me what I was doing instead of addressing that scale, I probably would have already sabotaged myself, because my head keeps telling me, this is the time of year you gain weight. Just expect it. That's what's going to happen. And I can control it if I know what's happening. The biggest thing for me right now is I've got to control the mind, but the mind alone won't do it. It's the food I'm eating, how I'm fueling my body, and how I'm moving my body. And again, I know I talked about, I'm finding it so helpful to even just get 500 to 1,000 steps in every hour, because those steps allow me to clear the energy the clogged energy, the polluted energy, clear it out and start fresh again. So God's given us an amazing, beautiful gift in this body. And now we've got to start digging into the owner's manual and understand how to use it. We have the ability to make this work. We just have to recognize it and take the steps. And again, just baby steps. Where is your head at today? Where is your food at today? And where is your movement? And don't make it too overpowering. It can be, but just pick one of those three and do something today. Are you going to get that green smoothie in? Have you been getting enough water in? Are you getting the colors of the rainbow in your salad or in your smoothie? Is it time to change something up? Have you been kind of coasting and it's kind of a plateau, or it feels like a plateau? Well, your body changed. And that happens too. I can remember that when I was training, I had a trainer once. We were doing some testing and I was on a treadmill and I was jogging. We were like trying to get me ready to do my first half marathon. And all of a sudden he looks at me and he goes, "When did that happen? Your heart rate's not going up." And I said, "I know, it's been like that for a week. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm sick." And he goes, No. He goes, "I've got good news and bad news. You've had a breakthrough." And I'm like, "What?" And he said, "Well, the good news is you're healthier than you've ever been. The bad news is you're going to have to work a lot harder to get your heart to increase its rate so that you can get into a zone to burn fat." So that's what we all have to do, is evaluate every day. Are we at a breakthrough? Is it time to change something? So instead of looking at that breakthrough as something not working, recognize that maybe we've achieved a new level and it's time to change things up. So remember, 3 things: our mind, our meals, and our movement. All 3 of those things need to be addressed daily. Pick one to change and succeed. And today I think I'll do a little better job, but I thought I would show you my garden again, and I'm getting ready. I'm going to transplant this weekend. I grabbed my little pots so that I can transplant from my arrow garden. I thought you guys might find this funny. This is the stuff that I transplanted from produce that I grabbed at the store. All of it was shooting towards the grow light this morning, and I shifted it less than an hour ago, and you can see that those plants are trying to get to that light again. And I'm going to kind of do this. These things in 1 week are probably about 10 inches, 9 to 10 inches, and I'm noticing that they're growing like crazy. So I'm going to see how big they grow overnight. But remember, 3 M's: mind, movement, and meals. What can you do? If you think your weight loss stalled or plateaued, maybe you had a breakthrough. What can you do to change and move forward? Never give up. We've been given an amazing body. This gift from God can be used in so many ways that we don't know. Find out what you can change today. Is it your mind? Are you watching too many commercials? Are you being soaked into what you think tastes good? Because I'll tell you, these smoothies, sometimes I flip them from breakfast to dinner because it feels like a dessert to me now. And in those days, when I make it more of a dessert at night, I'll just add a little more fruit. But I still put the lettuce in, or the green, the vegetables that won't overpower the taste of the fruit. So learn about your body and give it what it needs, because it wants to help you if you give it the tools it needs to help you. So remember, mind, movement, and meals. And make it an awesome day. Thank you, and have a beautiful, beautiful day and a beautiful weekend. Today, I'm going to go shovel some snow. Thanks.